Hello everyone, it's been a while and I apologize about that. I've had a pretty busy semester and I still have my finals to do, but it's going pretty good. And I apologize about that, but yeah, I probably should have taken like 3 courses and not 4. But yeah, I got my computer today. That's also another reason why I've been gone for a decent amount of time. My old computer broke down. I wasn't sure what was wrong with it. There could have been a lot of problems and I didn't want to bother with it, so I pretty much got like a completely new computer for the most part, and I'm really happy with it. So it definitely feels nice. Apart from that, I think I have the best mastery page, rune page builds figured out. So I'm gonna throw that out. Obviously, it's definitely definitely something I might change in the future. So don't be like stuck on this video like a year from now. I've noticed some people are like still asking me on videos from a year or 2 years ago where I'm like, hey guys, build this and use lifesteal quints. Like back then, lifesteal quints had like 2% lifesteal. Now they're like 1.5%. But anyway, beyond besides that, I've been running warlords and I think it's the best right now because Fervor got nerfed pretty hard. I don't really think it's worth it anymore. So I've been trying. I've tried like every single mastery and I think I like Bloodlust the most because it gives you a lot of trading power. It's decent starting at level 1. It's really good in mid game and it still scales into late game. Fervor is negligible at like early levels. It scales best in mid game and then it falls off in late game. So even in that aspect, I think Warlords wins out. The only other mastery page that you can run that is decent is something like 12 and 18 or 0, 18 and 12, whichever you prefer. Because of Storm Raiders, that is pretty good against ranged champions because it allows you to stick to them like super easily, and you'll get a lot of damage off and be able to run away from them if you need to. So against ranged champions, you can run this, or you can just run warlords against everything. The nice thing about warlords is that you get a lot of sustain on top of your sustain, and because it procs, it like has an increased effect when you're lower HP and you have and Irelia kind of plays really well off of that. If you're low HP and you have your stun up, you could easily turn the fight around, especially because you have warlords, because I feel like it will only stack on top of the W, so that makes it really strong. You get a lot of sustain. I probably like set that in lane, so if you have a heavy trade and you're like 50%, you'll heal up like no problem. It also is really nice if you're dueling. It's very, very, very strong in dueling. The extra damage that you get from Fervor, it's is definitely less than the amount of healing you'll get from Warlords. The implication of this is that I max my stun after W now. I don't go Q max second anymore because I feel like it's much better to have the increased stun duration if you're going to be running Warlords. So that's also another thing that I should have probably mentioned earlier, but I'm going to say that now. Stun max after W. Okay, RWEQ. That's what you want to do. 12 points in Resolve because I feel like the Cunning Tree, 12 points in the Cunning Tree is not really worth it compared to 12 points in Resolve. Resolve allows you to uh, take a beating, if you want to say that, and it gives you a 15% CDR on your summoners, which is super important. For runes, you'd actually be surprised, but I think flat runes are actually the best right now. Flat MR, flat armor, and attack speed quints and attack damage reds. I think it's probably like the best values. I don't want to use a full attack speed page because this makes it a lot easier to last hit. And on top of last hitting, it allows you to heal up a little bit more as opposed to running full attack speed. I know you can say, oh, but you'll hit more with your W and stuff, but you'll get more damage with your ultimate if you have some attack damage, and it also scales off of Warlord's Bloodlust if you have more AD, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and I feel like a lot of lanes are harder early in the game now, so I feel like flat runes are probably the best. You could still run scaling CDR if you want, but I don't feel like it's worth it to give up MR for that. Or you could even run like scaling MR if you prefer. This is just what I've been running. You can definitely alter it to your taste, but this is what I personally have been doing for the past few games that I played. And for builds, build pretty much the same. Trinity, and then build like pretty much full tank after that. I've been building Maw of Mortius a lot more. I feel like it's really good, and the passive goes like when your Maw passive is popped, you'll be healing like a madman. Like you'll heal so much. You have no idea. Like Surge is so easy to keep up. You have Warlords on top of that, and you have your inherent W, right? So that makes it really strong. I haven't really been building Blade of the Ring King that much, to be honest. So yeah, I've been definitely liking Maw. If they're like a heavy AD team, maybe they have like 1 AP, I'll hit up that Maw. Okay? Like yeah, get that shit. Uh, and then you can build a Visage if you want for 40%, but I don't think 40% is very necessary. Like 30% CDR is definitely enough. So feel free to toy around with those builds. If you want like a complete cookie cutter build, it would probably be something like Trinity, Randuin's, Visage, Maw, and like Guardian Angel. Obviously feel free to swap them around. I've been building Tabi for like every single game because I feel like Mercs are pretty useless. Tenacity passive feels useless, so I've just been building Tabi because they make you a lot tankier. And yeah, I'll be uploading a lot of replays because I need to get better at the game again. Because I definitely don't want to be sticking around like Diamond 1 or something and, you know, trolling around and being like, haha guys, that was so funny. Watch me suck. And yeah, make sure you watch me suck. I don't want to do that. Alright guys, apart from that, I hope you are doing well. Everything is well with me, as you can see. No depression or anything. Just a little busy, and I apologize about that. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video, or the next stream, or on my Twitter, if you follow me. I update my Twitter a lot, so if you really want to know what's going on with me all the time, follow my Twitter. Alright guys, have a great day and great night, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.